back, everybody. LIV Fantasy Football Podcast, Episode 6. I'm your host, Ethan. I am back this week with co-host Barb. And now, second co-host, Matt Montgomery. Welcome, dude. Did a great job last week filling in. Really do appreciate that. I was very busy. I know Barb was pretty busy himself.
Yeah, very busy.
Appreciate that.
Had fun with it. Appreciated the opportunity.
Yeah, it gave us a lot of ideas. And speaking of, we finally got David on the pod. We said we were going to try and get him last week, but we got him this week. So I do apologize to those that wanted to see him last week.
It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I appreciate being here, and let's have some fun with it.
Let's do it. And I mean, at this point, we'll just go ahead and jump right into it of last week's games. Barb's going to pull up the presentation. Shout out Matt for honestly giving us the idea before we were just talking. So nobody could really see anything.
Yeah, I won't lie. My eyes got tired of seeing y'all talk.
Yeah, I bet. So a little bit of a different format today. We're testing it out. Hopefully it works. I think it should. So yeah, here we go. The LIV Fantasy Football Game recap. As you can see, Matt kind of kicked my fucking ass. That was pretty sad. But he was also the most efficient. Matt, how do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Me personally, I mean, I knew there was a lot of people talking about whether or not my team was going to be any good. I know I was lower in your rankings. The reason I took over the podcast last week was just to drop 180 on Colin's head. So, yeah, I wanted to beat your ass, Ethan. I wanted to beat your ass.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, most efficient manager of the week, too. I'm a loser. I'm a loser right now. So, but
what game surprised you the most here?
Game that surprised me the most? Probably Doug. It's probably Doug.
Yeah, Doug and Josh. Yeah.
I was gonna say Josh's points last week surprised me. But
yeah, Josh's team really let him down. David predicted the under 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of David, least efficient manager. Congrats.
I'm pretty sure I've had it. It might as well just be renamed the David Award because
it started pretty bad for you with David Montgomery on the bench.
Oh man, I mean, if I would, I don't want to say that like I would, if I could redo it, I would have played him because he was questionable and then like he was playing late, and I should have just played him because I knew even if he gets like a handful of touches or like a snap count, it's still going to be better than other options. But I mean, I still had a decent week from running back, but if I would have played Montgomery, it would have been a win, and it could have been 2-2. It could have been 2-2, and after starting 0-2, that would have been pretty crazy, and I could have talked some shit this week. But instead, here we are, 1-3, and we'll see what the rankings bring us later.
Yeah,
but hey,
not only that, John, least amount of points in a win this week.
That is true.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I mean, bright side though, Cup's coming back, right?
We'll see.
For you to be 1-3 with a squad who clearly hasn't had their best player on the team for the first 4 or 5 weeks, it's impressive.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Joe's still putting up insane numbers.
Yeah,
I hate to see it. I really do.
don't talk
Fuck that guy.
Speaking of Joe, highest points in a loss, me versus Joe. That's why I'm by this bridge. I'm gonna jump off it.
Good stuff. And then slight surprise just for myself, Aaron. I'm shocked. I keep putting Aaron low, but like he is putting up 120 point weeks. He's done it twice now. So maybe I need to reevaluate.
Yeah, closest game of the week.
So
in fact, only the third ever game through 4 weeks that's been within 10 points at the end.
Pretty crazy.
I'm 2 of those. I've lost both. And then the last game. No, we kind of covered Doug already.
We covered everything.
Yeah, no one cares about Doug.
And then the most boring game of the week was Adam versus Chase. Chase's players finally did what they were supposed to do, and Adam's players decided to take a bye week. So
Chase leaving me in the winless club by myself.
It's a big move.
It really was fucked up. But yeah, so unfortunate, David. Bounce back week, hopefully for you and me next week.
Hopefully.
And Ethan. No one wants Ethan to do good. Matt, fuck you too. I hope you lose as well.
We got a revamp team over here. Revamp.
That is true. Matt did make a lot of trades this last
We'll get into those trades eventually.
Good.
But, we're going to get into the degenerate gambling corner.
We're doing it early.
We're going to do it early this time. And, we used to just do 6 NFL games. I'm going to split it up because, we're a very college football-oriented group as well. We got the Auburn fan. I can't point Ethan's way. The Auburn fan. The FSU fan.
Just
and then,
point straight up.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a Gator
bottom
fan,
list.
so, nothing's good in life.
Down
Fantasy teams are bad. Gators are bad. On my screen, we're all on top, Matt. On my screen, we're all on top. So we're going to kick it off with a group chat special game here. It's the Saints and the Patriots. The line's actually down to even now. Ethan, we're going to start with you. Who you got?
I think, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I went with the Pats on this one. I think I honestly don't like the Saints as much. They blew 17-point leads, right?
True.
And is it okay? No, hold on. Is it at New England?
It is at New England.
It is.
So makes pretty. And plus, New England had an absolute stinker of a week last week. So
Pulling up odds right now so I can check this out.
Single-handedly actually cost me my fantasy match because I played against the Cowboys.
Yeah, so they're gonna turn it around against the Saints. New England will get back to winning. That's what I think.
I hope the Patriots win because I don't want them to tank. I don't want Patriot fans to get a good draft pick. I hope they're middling the pack for the next decade just because of that game against the Cowboys.
Wow.
That game will leave a bad taste in my mouth, especially because it helped Joe beat me. David, what about you? Who's your pick here?
It's kind of a shit fest. Like the Saints had a lot of hype and they've kind of looked flat. I mean, last week Olave fucked me. I think he only had 1 catch for 4 yards on like 5 targets, which is disappointing. And I don't know. The Patriots, I'm sorry, Chase, and Colin, but they're I don't know. Something's up with them. Like, I mean, I can't talk. My Steelers are in the same boat, but it's a weird time. I'm gonna take the Saints. Taking the Saints.
Wow.
And then Matt, as our avid group chat, gambler, what about you?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm all over the Patriots. I'm all over them. I think this line, as it was posted, I just pulled it up just now. I think my pick was a pick'em.
You picked the I believe you. Yeah.
It's different live odds on the website, but it was a pick'em when I looked earlier. I got the Patriots money line. That's what I rolled with as my pick. I think that the spread opened as like 2.5. I genuinely think they're going to get right. Bill Belichick is going to run defense against that Saints offense. It's going to shut them down. They don't look good without – Derek Carr's been back there when he's healthy. He's looked decent, but they don't score. And the Patriots are known for shutting offenses down. I think the Patriots are going to get right this week. I think they're going to get a big win.
They are known for doing that,
especially
their own offense.
And I guess we'll see when you move on from this slide. I know that you're just having us live talk about it. I'm pretty sure I made that a double unit play. Maybe a triple. I can't.
I got it pulled up.
I'm confident.
You put a single on that one.
Yeah, single unit on that.
Well, I should have made it 2. I'm confident.
All right, and now we're on to the next game. Again, someone in the group chat. We got the Eagles at the Rams. Right now, it's a 4.5-point favorite, and we're gonna start with David this time.
Ooh, the Rams. They've been looking surprisingly well. I think everyone kind of thought that they were going to be dog shit this year, and they only had Kupp, who was hurt, Stafford, he's old, and Aaron Donald. They got a bunch of young guys, but Puka Nakua and Tutu and those guys, and Kyren Williams or Kyron, however you say his name. They've been looking good, but Sirianni and them dogs, they're pretty filthy. I have to go the Eagles here.
All right, and then Matt, what about yourself here?
Showing that Pennsylvania love.
Fuck Philly.
This one's a little bit tricky. The Eagles are a team that I don't want to sit here and throw shade around because I know Doug's going to be listening to this and think that I'm just opposed to that. I genuinely think in this spot they might be given too many points. I'm not sitting here saying the Rams are going to upset them or anything. I'm taking the Rams plus 4.5. I'm pretty confident in that. I could see the Rams losing by a field goal in a game like this. if they're spotted 4.5, they could lose by 3 or 4. I'm confident in taking it.
Wow.
Been around
And just to kind of roll off that, same thing. Matt and I are 2 for 2 on these bets right now. David's going to be 0 for 2, clearly.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll
So-
see.
You're
Just
gonna
sneak
be
peek
0
for
for 2. You're
David.
just wrong.
David took alternative spreads for all the games I'm going to ask about.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, and
I
then
did notice that. I
Yes,
did
sir.
notice that.
yeah, so David took Philly to cover 6.5,
David
and the
thinks
Yeah.
he
Saints to
wins some
cover
money.
2.5 on a pick'em.
Yeah.
So
Philly is a team, though, for what it's worth, that's worth taking an alternate spread on. Now, I don't know how in the world you bet an alternate spread that's 2 points different. That would be pretty hard to be able to do, like maybe a plus 150, plus 160. But
Yeah,
We're-
it's I don't know if many people know this. I know most people in this group chat. I don't really do the gambling. So I sent my pits and stuff to Barb, and I was like, hey, that like that's right. Like this is normal, or like what's going on? Like I don't
So,
really do it. I love
I
football,
gave David the lines, and then he gave me different ones, and I was like,
That's
but
fantastic. That's
There
you go.
fantastic.
you know what? If you go and sweep the board, I'm going to start calling you every single weekend and find out
I
what you're
got you.
That'd be insane.
well, last NFL game, we got the Niners hosting the Cowboys. Last time I checked, 3.5-point favorite are the Niners.
Just
Matt,
3.5 now?
Oh, it's back up to 4. Back up to 4 currently.
Okay.
So, Matt, who you got?
So this is another interesting one. That Cowboys defense, man. I don't care if Trey Diggs is out. I genuinely think they can cause problems any given Sunday. The 49ers have looked like the team to beat so far this year, but I think a lot of people are jumping on their line thinking like, oh, man, 49ers are just going to win every game. Well, guess what? In the NFL, it doesn't happen. And I see Sunday night primetime game being a difficult task for them. I took Dallas plus 3.5.
Well, that's-
Multi-unit bet.
Yeah, that is
Multi-unit.
true. This is
I
your
did,
first
yeah.
multi-unit bet. And then, Ethan, what about yourself?
Yeah, Matt, you're just dead wrong, dude. I got the Niners don't win this game. This Dallas defense is frauds. Let's talk. No. Come on, let's just talk about who they played. Okay, let's just go through it really quick. Okay, they played the Giants, who look. Anybody want to say it?
Abysmal.
The
Terrible.
Vikings. Like
They look
Terrible.
terrible.
Yeah.
Then they followed that up.
The
I
Jets.
believe they played the Jets as well.
Live
So they
reported
played
by
both
me.
New York teams.
Live report.
Terrible. They then played Arizona. How'd they do against Arizona?
You can just answer the question.
Anybody want to know? They did
We all know.
terrible against Arizona of all teams. Arizona. And then, you know who they played again? They then played the Patriots, who also look terrible. So, yes, San Francisco is going to win that game. They're going to, honestly, like, I put down -4. I could say -20 at this point.
Taking the alt spread like me. Taking the
I'm
alt
not actually
spread.
taking it. I'm not actually taking that.
I
But
was
the
like, I don't know
-4
if
spread's easy line.
I don't know if you could find an alt spread that's 16 more points.
Christian McCaffrey is going to eat that defense alive, and Brock Purdy is going to look like Tom Brady.
All right, interesting.
He-
Matt,
he
what about
kinda-
you? Oh wait, David, what about you, Mike?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Purdy kind of does already kind of look like Brady. He's very efficient. I mean, he was a late pick and stuff. I will push back. I mean, the Cardinals, everyone thought they were just trash. They play pretty good football. Like they're gonna
That's what I'm
smash you in the mouth. So like I wasn't surprised with the Cowboys. Like I didn't know what to expect, but like I had to push back on that because the Cardinals are a pretty good football team, and I got that quarterback Josh Dobbs, former Steeler, in the lineup this week. So let's see what's happening. But if we're talking about this game, I got to ride the Niners. I mean, they are filthy. That defense is filthy. Fred Warner, just get him the gold jacket now. I mean, he is an animal. I mean, heat-seeking missile, and the offense speaks for itself. I mean, they're literally like an all-star team, like point-blank period. So I think it's going to be a good game, but took the alt spread. Confident in the Niners. But I'm going to turn some lights on in this place because I realize that it's dark
You're
as
super
shit.
dark.
So, yeah. So,
Well,
be right back.
While he does that, I'm going to say this. Look, they're coasting. The Niners are coasting, okay? Everyone
better?
knows
No?
good. Everyone knows they can beat whatever team they want. When it comes down to it, this is a game that the Cowboys in prime time are going to say, look, that's the team to beat. They're going to play up to that level. I promise you right now, they're going to play up to that level. Y'all might
better hope you're right.
Y'all might be right. Y'all might be right, but I'm telling you right now, wait until Sunday night comes around.
Hey, CeeDee Lamb better go off. That's all I want. I don't care.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb really hasn't had like a breakout game yet, has
I think week 1 or 2 he had like
Yeah, I think he had it against the
25.
Jets. I think he had
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he hasn't. It's been weird. It's like Olave has a big week, Lamb has a bad week, Lamb has a good week, Olave has a bad week. It's like, can I just get 20 points from both of you? Fucking please.
Right.
Like,
Can't get it done.
no, can't happen.
At least you have a win.
You do have
I'm
a
sorry.
win.
I'm
Maybe,
sorry, bud.
hey, in a PPR league, maybe you don't need good running backs. You need good receivers for
Fucking lesson learned.
them. Lesson learned.
All right, now on to college. We're gonna start with
We
probably
love
the best
college.
game of the week. We're gonna go Oklahoma, Texas, neutral site game. Spread's 5.5, and I want to start with David on this just because the alt spread he sent me was Texas minus 13.5. David, you care to explain that one?
Like I said, not a gambler. So I don't know. But I mean, I like Texas a lot, dude. I like Texas a lot.
By 2 touchdowns?
I'd take them. I mean, I don't know.
So
Texas is a nice football team, dude. Texas is a nice team.
Put it
I
in
mean,
perspective.
Oklahoma is too.
Colin's sitting there saying minus 13.5. That's at least 7 points past the actual line, which I know
The
you
line's
said.
Yes.
5 now. It's 5.
It
It's
is,
8
but
now.
the consensus is around 6.5. Colin's sitting there saying that's plus 200 money. Like, let me put down on that thing.
I don't know. I like Texas.
That's big.
Not a gambler.
So I
We do
just want
these things.
I just want to confirm. I went back and double checked. I did send the actual spreads to David. I thought I maybe
Yeah.
didn't. I did send them.
I disregarded them.
Yeah, David saw them, went absolutely not accurate at all. Let me get these accurate. Matt, what about yourself?
All right. Red River Robbery. Damn, that's hard to
Say
say.
that, I was gonna say that again, but
That's Zin pouch stuff.
No, I was going to be doing the tongue twister while I'm sitting here drinking this Mickey. Okay. I got Oklahoma plus 6. I mean, it's one of those games. It's not – everybody's going to say it's one of the biggest rivalries in sports. It is. Not as big as the Iron Bowl. But in these rivalries, I think Florida and Florida State can live up to it. These teams, whether they're worse or not, will play up to the other team's level. They want this game more than they want other games. 2 undefeated teams meeting in Dallas, Texas. Give me the points. Plus 6, give me the points.
Matt, do you know what the score was last year?
I remember what it was 2 years ago, I think. Was last year the game that it went to overtime?
Last year was 49-0.
Yeah, so 2 years ago I know the score. Yes, last year was a blowout. I don't think that Oklahoma had found themselves an identity yet. I like the way Dylan Gabriel's playing. I like the defense they're playing. I just think Texas, because they beat Bama, is getting all this support. I think Texas is well warranted for that support. And I don't necessarily say Oklahoma's going to win the game. Plus 6 in this rivalry is too many points to me. Give me Oklahoma plus 6.
Ethan, I saw your eyes get kind of big after hearing 6 is too much.
I
feel like I know where
I
you're going
see
with
this as an absolute touchdown show. I don't see any field goals being kicked, being quite honest with you.
All right, bet the no field goal in this game.
So the winner of this game should win by a touchdown unless it goes to overtime, which now that I'm thinking about it, actually scares me because that's a very real possibility. But yeah, I think Texas minus 6.5, which is the touchdown lead. I think that they can get that pretty easily as long as this game doesn't go to overtime. I just don't see field goals being a big part of this game. I think it's all going to be touchdowns.
If it does go to overtime, Texas scores, Oklahoma throws a pick 6.
If Oklahoma throws a pick, Texas isn't even going to try and return it.
I got news for you. Your bet still doesn't hit. You got minus 13.5.
Yeah,
that is
Fuck,
true.
you're right.
So you don't want overtime at all, David. You want this game to be blowout.
Crazy scenario.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I got Texas, and that's only because I think it's going to be a shootout of touchdowns.
David's bet could hit in double overtime. Hit the 2-point conversion, then return the pick 6. They win by 14.
You're right. That is the only way it could happen. So you got to hope that in the first overtime, Texas ends up not getting the ball. They start on.
I just hope it doesn't go to overtime You know, I just hope it's a blowout. Texas just fucking sweeps the floor with them. You know.
So, again, just because the alt spreads, Dave, we're going to start with you on the next game, which was
Wait,
controversial.
I also want to point this out because you had to call me out. You said, "Do you know what the score was last year? 49-0, all of that." All right,
Yes.
We're talking the first-year head coach playing against B. John Robinson, who's a starter in the NFL. You also forgot Texas doesn't have B. John Robinson anymore.
No, but now Quinn Ewers looks really good.
Yeah.
Way
Well,
better.
also Oklahoma has like 40 new players or something. I think I saw. Like they kind of pulled a Colorado in
This
there.
game is
So,
going to
like,
be a lot
49
closer than you guys think.
I'm just not buying the Oklahoma.
Debatable.
I'm not buying the Oklahoma.
Plus 6, baby. Plus 6.
It's going to be close, but I don't think that
All
they
right.
can cover the 6 in that. I got to be honest.
Look,
I think it's going to be a touchdown game.
Well,
Trying to help you out.
all I'm gonna say is the next
You
game
can
was
listen
a
to
bit
Matt. He knows college
controversial.
football better than I do.
Yeah. Hey, next game was a bit controversial because I was gonna do the Washington State UCLA game for you guys because ranked team underdog against unranked team, but Matt told me no one cared about that. Wanted to pick Texas Tech Baylor. Very exciting. I said no. So we settled on Alabama at A&M. As of now, the line's down to 1. It's pretty much a pick 'em. Bama's a slight favorite. We're gonna start with David again with his 9.5 point Bama pick. David, explain yourself.
I think Bama, everyone kind of like was like, oh, everyone's talking about Georgia and Kirby Smart and Bama's dead. I was high on Bama from the get, and then obviously the year's gone how it's gone. But I feel like this is like Nick Saban, fuck you, bounce back, get right. I mean, Milroe, that's his name, right? He could have a big game, and A&M beat them the last time they went to A&M, correct?
They did.
So I don't know. I can't pick against Nick Saban. I mean, I don't care how many times he loses. The guy's just a genius, and I mean, Bama's track record is what it is. I just like Alabama, so that's why I picked them. And plus, I will never pick Jimbo Fisher. So
okay.
it was pretty quick.
Right.
It was pretty easy for me.
Speaking of people who love Alabama, Matt, what's your pick on the game?
Big Alabama guy.
First off, fake news, Barb. Fake news. All right, I want you to know that my first selection was actually the game that we're picking right now. Baylor, Texas Tech was the backup. It was one of my 3 games I said you should have picked. Anyways, we'll move on from that. David?
I think we need receipts real quick. Like,
you can probably
we might need to see screenshots.
They have.
Look, all I'm saying is Matt wanted to pick a oh damn, that's just
Lord in heaven.
Everything just disappeared there. But Matt wanted to pick a 2-3 game, and I was just like, no, I'm not picking 2-3 teams playing each other. No one wants that.
We'll leave that in the past. David, look, love your pick. That's a great gambling strategy. Follow Nick Saban. He's going to outcoach other coaches.
Yep.
I got news for you.
Yep.
This is the same Alabama team we've seen in the past. It's 100%. A great Alabama team, but it's not the same. I was in this stadium 2 weeks ago. I didn't think we really stood a chance in hell, but I can also tell you this stadium is going to have more of an impact on this game than people know. There will be 105,000 packing out this place. It's going to be crazy. Give me Texas A&M plus 3 for 3 units, baby. 3 units. I went big on this pick. Big on it.
Ethan, did you go huge on this as well? What was your pick?
I didn't go big on it, but I will say I think Texas A&M just wins this straight up. I do.
Ooh.
I don't even think they need the points, if I'm being quite honest with you. They don't. I think that they can win this game. I've seen Alabama play a lot. And honestly, they suck. They're ranked a lot higher than they should be. Like, comparatively speaking, they suck. And now, come from an Auburn guy. Auburn sucks too. Okay, like we suck a lot. But I've seen some things out of Texas A&M where, like, I think I love them. I really do. Might be biased because I don't want to see Alabama succeed when Auburn's doing bad. But
fuck Jimbo Fisher.
You can say fuck him all you want. He's going to win the football game.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right, and then the last one, it's the primetime ABC game. Not really. It's kind of, I feel like it's a little under the radar. We got Notre Dame at Louisville, 6.5 point spread for Notre Dame. And Matt, what do you like about this game? What's your pick?
To be honest with you, I can't entirely remember what I wrote in terms of units. My pick here, I'm fairly confident. Okay, 2 units. I can't bet against Sam Hartman. All right, I just can't. I think Louisville has overperformed to this point. They're 5-0. Everybody's going to look at that record. It's going to be flashy. You got a 0 in the loss column. You got 5 wins, right? Big time. You're at home. Louisville, actually, because of the fact they're 5-0, might end up having a good atmosphere there, but they don't have an SEC atmosphere. They don't even have some of the top tier ACC atmosphere, Big Ten atmosphere. No, it's nothing like that. What I think is going to happen here is I think Sam Hartman's going to take this game over. I think they're going to win by at least 2 touchdowns, if not more. I took them -6. I feel like that might be free money. It's not my most popular pick in terms of units, but I still like the pick. I don't know. I'm not as educated with Notre Dame and Louisville as I am other teams. So my confidence may waver there, but I like Notre Dame.
You know, Matt, besides Clemson and FSU, who you have as a top ACC atmosphere?
Well, I know who's at the bottom, and that's Miami. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Terrible.
Hey, that's a great atmosphere for the away fan.
Virginia Tech has a good one. Are they still in the ACC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's about it.
All day, I don't really know entirely like best atmospheres, but I got FSU up there and Clemson, and I honestly would have to imagine UNC doesn't have a huge crowd, but I would have to imagine they probably have some pretty big turnouts for their games.
Was the Duke crowd crazy last week? I honestly don't remember. For Notre Dame, I can't remember.
I don't know either.
There were a
don't
lot,
think
of
so.
a lot of Notre Dame fans.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to remember, but
Yeah, they're too busy doing schoolwork
Hey,
there.
speaking of Notre Dame, though, David, you took him 9.5.
yes. Like Matt just said, I mean, Sam Hartman is a guy. You know, it's his 15th year in college. You know, he was a guy at Wake Forest. He's a guy at Notre Dame. I'm not even going to try to say their running back's name because I don't know it, but he's a fucking middle linebacker playing college running back. He's a dog. They got a good offensive line. I like Marcus Freeman. Notre Dame. Matt said it. This is the first one that we're like agreeing on. Like he said, they can win by 2 touchdowns. Boom. I'm covering, you know? So
And then
That's it.
A 3-unit pick for you in this game.
We're making it a 3-way, fellas. Notre Dame's covering, no problem. Absolutely no problem.
And
This is
That
so.
joy
It
would be
was honestly, it was a no-brainer. I looked at this game and immediately was like, "Oh, 6.5. That's not nearly enough.
no.
It's just not." So easiest pick of my life. That's why I got 3 U's on it.
And then you each gave me a 3-leg parlay. But before that, we're going to get to Matt's irresponsible play of the week. Matt, you took a 5-unit bet on the Bengals money line.
Yes.
Whoa.
Explain that.
I will probably actually bet this, and I will probably put down to win 250, which means I'm probably gonna be throwing about 300 something.
Hold on, I have the exact amount. I'm tracking. I got the exact amount.
Oh my gosh.
357.5. Or
There
my
you
bad. No, wait.
Unbelievable.
Wrong one. 500. You have to put $400 on that. I read the wrong line. 400.
I'm gonna just break this down. I think this line has wavered because of how they've played so far, but also because of Joe Burrow's health. And I'll keep this short and simple. I think Joe Burrow, from what I've heard, has looked healthier. He's able to move better. If this line were -3 week 1 and Joe Burrow were healthy, I don't think there's a person in the world that doesn't take it. I think the Bengals money line would have been hammered by every single person in the world, and Vegas would have gone bankrupt. If Joe Burrow is healthy, like people are saying he's starting to become healthy, I think, especially after Jamar Chase talked to the media last week, and he was like, hey, look, I'm open. Bro, Cincinnati is going to win this game. They're going to put the Cardinals in their place. They honestly should probably be favored by 7.5, 8. -3, easy. I took their money line 5 units. 5 units, baby. Do it.
All right, and then Matt, we're gonna stick with you for your parlay. What's your 3-leg parlay here? Because y'all went 3-leg. You could have gone more. You could have been irresponsible and put like 20, but you went 3.
This is quick and simple. As you said earlier, if this doesn't hit, then like the world just hates me. Give me Georgia money line. Give me the Dolphins money line. Give me Oregon State money line. Oregon State's playing Cal. Auburn beat Cal. Oregon State's a lot better than Auburn. And I honestly think that Georgia is probably the best chance of my bet losing against 5-0 Kentucky. And I don't see a chance in the world that Kentucky wins. This is a lock. This is should have been maybe even more irresponsible than my other irresponsible bet. But it's not irresponsible because it's hitting. It's hitting. So take it.
Just want to say, it seems like you're calling out Colin here. You need a parlay that's not a plus, Matt. Colin's going to be a bit disappointed here.
And you know what? I've got 3 teams that I genuinely don't see the way they lose. I don't normally say this, but I like this parlay this week.
Yeah, Matt,
-143 to win 5.
Got 5 U's on it, dude.
yeah, 5 units on it. I was going to say, not a single team who's favored by less than 10.
and I'm still risking less than I'm risking on the Bengals.
That is true. You to get 5 units, you'd have to bet $357.50. I did the math for you.
Crazy.
And
Crazy
then
talk.
Ethan, we're gonna go to you next. What's your parlay log?
Easiest
got one
lock of my
unit.
life.
Only one unit.
I got 1 unit on it because it's going to win me a ton of money regardless. I got Chicago, Washington. Give me the under. That's happening tonight. It's going to go under 44.5. Lock it in. I also put. No, it's not. It's just not. Also, unlike you idiots, unlike you idiots, I put Notre Dame -6.5 in my parlay. I don't know why you guys didn't do that. It's clearly a lock.
Ethan,
Put a
just so you
bunch of
know,
units on it.
the under is now 45.
What?
It's gone up half a point.
I even get more. Look at that. Anyways, and then I got my boys over at Kansas -2. 3-leg parlay. It'll win you a little over 6 units on a 1 unit bet. So
Yeah, so the reason, Matt, that I'm tracking money is because David's unit's only 10. I figured most guests probably won't stick to the same unit, and it'll kind of get a bit confusing doing units when they're different value. So I actually started tracking money.
Well, I got news for you. My Bengals play is $400 to win 250.
Yep.
So you messed up that math.
No, I did. Yeah, I've got it written down. I read the wrong one.
Good.
Yeah, and then
What was my parlay? I know it was Steelers Ravens under because the
David,
Steelers can't score.
My favorite part about that, you bet under 38 on that. David said bet
Yes.
$1,000 on that.
100%. I mean, it's probably gonna be. I was just texting with Matt Blackwell, known Ravens fan, and he said, "Are you ready for the absolute skull fucking that is coming this weekend?" And I said, "Please, just save me the shit because I know like it's gonna be so bad." Now I'm saying all this, so I would not be surprised if the Steelers have like 8 sacks, 4 interceptions. The defense just goes crazy. Lamar doesn't necessarily do well against us, but I think it could easily be like 21-3, like 28-3. Like I don't know if the Steelers are getting in the end zone. So easy lock, Steelers under.
And then your other two were Chiefs -5 against the Vikings.
Yeah, sorry,
and Detroit -9
not a bad bet,
against the
actually.
Panthers.
Yeah, the Detroit Carolina game, I think that one can get ugly. Detroit's filthy. Shout out Montgomery. Shout out, Dan Campbell. But and then the Chiefs, they from what I do know about gambling, they are notorious for not covering. But I don't know. I mean, Minnesota's defense has been playing all right. I mean, Harrison Smith's an OG and he went off last week. But I don't know. I just think that the Chiefs, there's some beasts, and I think they can cover. Was it -5?
Chiefs are -5, yeah, against the Vikings. And then,
so
everyone knows, in case you couldn't keep track, here are the bets.
Here we go. These are all the bets.
So
Got
just to
all
read
pulled up.
money amount for people who are lazy, Ethan's betting 90 to win 135. David's betting 70 to win 153. Matt's betting 1,391 to win 1,000.
Matt, you better hope you win, big dog.
Matt's units are $50 bets.
I'll put this in perspective for you. Last Sunday, I went 7-0 on NFL Sunday.
Really?
And then, yes, I did. In terms of money lines. On overs, I went 0-2. I moved over probably $1,200 worth of risk and came out up about, I think it was $650. So that's surprising. But for the weekend, that's actually not bad.
Now, to be fair, you did just have to deal with baseball, which was a bit unfortunate for your money.
Look, if I tell you to take something and I haven't listened to anybody else, not a sharper in the world or anything like that, don't take it. Just don't. You'll win money. Take the opposite. The only bet I hit on was Ethan's twins. And
I was right about the Twins.
Well, you were wrong the
and
first time. You
Diamondbacks
bet
won
against
that.
him. He bet against him and then flipped it.
You listen.
Kirk Cousins was there.
Yeah, you got the Phillies. You got the Phillies in the second game.
I didn't take the Phillies. That was cold.
Oh, was that not you? I thought that was you.
I took the Marlins +1.5. Got
No,
their ass kicked.
that was game 1.
And last night I did take the Phillies.
Yeah, see, I know your
I thought you were
bets.
talking about the first day.
No, look, I know your bets. Matt, look at me. I wrote down your bet amounts, man. I know how much they are.
Yeah, I tried.
All right.
Well, Barb, overall, I mean, how do you feel about our bets?
I like how Matt's willing to go for it. I like Dave. If anything, you're my least favorite bets because you were just basic spread, like $10. Matt went big. I like if David was willing to go small. He's like, fuck it, I'm changing him up, and he took the alternative spreads for everything.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm a
If
little
I,
disappointed, David. A little disappointed in you. You didn't take the alternate under of like 30 in the Steelers game.
I mean, I could have definitely. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think the Steelers will find the end zone unless the defense does it. So I'm taking that under.
My lock of the week, though. Virginia Tech money line, boys. Fuck Joe.
Wow.
It's like a plus 900.
Yeah,
Right
money
there.
line. In fact, actually, give me Virginia Tech minus 20.
That would be like a plus 3,000.
As people like, I love throwing away my money, but I hope all your bets go smoothly, folks.
Hey,
I mean, that's why I play
boys,
fantasy football.
speaking of going smoothly, though, perfect segue into our ad read this week. We
shit.
got our homies over at Planet Smoothie, right? Planet Smoothie has some of the best, if not the best, smoothies out there. Some of which include Job of the Nut, Twig and Berries, and my personal favorite, All Shook Up, which has chocolate, peanut butter, and all the things that make me fat. They were even nice enough to check this out. They sent me not one, but 2 free smoothies. I'm sure y'all's are coming in the mail soon. But yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. As you know, I got my wife here with me. If I go get a smoothie, she's going to want a smoothie as well. So yeah, it's fantastic. And you can get them basically anywhere. They have 125 locations all across the United States. So there's sure to be one near you, no matter where you go. So yeah, just whenever you're getting near one, stop by. And tell them that the boys at LIV Fantasy Football sent you.
Really king.
Smoothie king.
Anyway,
during the ad read?
we're about to take our quick break here, and then we'll get into the rankings. Everybody loves those. We'll get into it. Got to take our break. All right, we're back from the break. Moment you guys have all been waiting for. We got the LIV Fantasy Football Power Rankings by committee. So it's not just me solo. I will be posting my solo rankings in the group after this goes live. But yeah, I mean, Barb, I think you're going to run this thing. Go ahead and let's show it off.
All right, guys. At the bottom of our power ranking, we have CD's Nuts, otherwise known as Mr. David, with us.
Look, this guy at number 12, I don't think you're going to see him at number 12 in about 3 or 4 weeks. Give him time. I think he's going to be a little higher on these rankings. I'm not that low on him, but I understand why he's there right now. 1 and 3. Best of luck to you, David.
And he's got the poop emoji. Number 11, though, we've got the Federal Bureau of Invest. Couldn't fit the actual name in. It's Adam.
I was hoping that I would be in this spot, but unfortunately, lowest points 4, it's Adam, or Adam's 11, not me. It is what it is, but like Matt said, I'll be up there soon. Don't worry.
Proving Ethan's point, the Nick Chubb injury definitely not as serious as Saquon. Number 10, we've got Boz, 576. It's Colin, down 2 spots after tough.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm shocked to see Colin down as far as he is. I think his team is decent, but committee said what committee said, and he's down to 10. I think he could rise up in no time.
Moving on to number 9, we've got Auction Draft Travis T.Y. It's Ethan. First team that's 500 down here. Fell 3 spots after a tough loss.
Man, look, I don't think he deserves to be here at 9. I think this is a tough spot for him, but I do take pride in the fact that my ass sent him down here. We said, see ya, and he dropped it.
Up to number 8, the only winless team. It's Get Your Free Wins here. It's me, Barb, up 3 spots after losing. Committee might have got this one wrong. Thoughts?
I mean, there's no way. I don't understand Barb's luck with how he's not gotten a win yet. I mean, last week is a prime example of it. I mean, he's got a good team. He's just getting absolutely screwed. I have the lowest amount of points for and I think against. So, that's why I have a win. But, if I played Barb's schedule, I'd be 0-4 by a long shot.
Unfortunately for Barb, most points against, tough thing to overcome. And then at number 7, it's Chase is a verb. It's Aaron off a big win. And, Ethan, you did not think Aaron was that good. Comes off with a win 2-2 through 4 weeks.
Yeah, Aaron's kind of shocking the world here. Me specifically, because I am my whole world. He's good. He's pretty good this week. So, well, yeah, there you have it. There's the bottom six. Boys, is there any like shocking stuff involved in that? Kind of who shocks you the most and who's the least surprised?
I'm gonna give you some shocking news here. You look, we're copying the college football playoff. If the college football playoff had an 0-4 team as the number 8 team in the country, I'd lose my mind.
I should change my name to Bama. It might happen.
But I'm gonna. This is fantasy football. I'm actually not shocked. Barb's 8. I could actually see Barb in 4 weeks being 4-4. I'm cool with his ranking.
All right.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, all I'm going to say is I do have the most points against. I am 5th in points for. I am actually only 13 back a second. 2nd through 5th is separated by less than 13 points. This is honestly on me. I made the rivalry week thing and changed all the schedules. I think I look back at the original, I would be 4-0. So completely my fault. Absolutely fucked myself over here.
Yep.
That's what I get, trying to be a good commish, and I get bitch slapped.
Worst commissioner we could have ever had.
Right in the
Exactly.
face.
Speaking of which, new rule just for Joe's players, $100. I will give you Joe's players, guys.
Yeah, I like it. I like the rule.
$50 for Matt, so not as good.
Damn.
I just thought praise about you, bro. I just praise your team. That was bullshit.
Look, all I'm gonna say is a team lose, especially a team that just came off a loss, just jumped 3 spots.
Well, I think, Matt, to kind of go off your point, yes, seeing a team at 8 that's 0-4 is like, what the hell are we doing here? To be fair, if the College Football Playoff Committee only had 12 teams to choose from in the entire NCAA, and you look at the strength of schedule and how well they've done, you could argue
could be up there.
Being up there would be.
Could make the argument. Absolutely.
Now,
So,
to be fair though, 2 of the teams I played are on this list. They're actually
True.
touching me. They're actually on each side of me.
that's what it is.
Sandwich right there.
So out of these teams, who do you think is going to be the one to move up a tier like next week?
I'm gonna go with me. I'm gonna go with me just because I can move up 3 spots by losing. I'll go up 6 if I win. That's second.
I don't know about going up that far.
I'll give you 2. I think Ethan and Barb got the best chance.
I think Aaron has a chance with the trade that just happened, but I think Colin could easily. He's lost 2 in a row now, or no?
He's actually lost 3 straight because I lost
Is
him
it
week
3?
1. Yeah, he's dropped
Yeah.
3 in a row.
Yeah, so I think that's why he's down there. But Colin could turn it around. But we'll see. I like Ethan moving up too. That could happen.
I'm gonna help the man out real quick. Hey, if you're looking for a quarterback to improve your roster, get in talks with Colin. I feel bad.
He's desperate.
Or a tight
desperate to
end.
get rid of him.
He's made it through
Or
a quarter
tight
of the season, which is even less in fantasy football terms. It's probably what, a third of the season now for fantasy football. Look, get that man a positional player for a quarterback.
Let me tell you, I need a quarterback, but I don't really have anybody he wants. To be quite honest with you.
Speaking of quarterbacks, so Aaron did just get Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I could be hitting up Colin here if Cup gets back, and then I got Jamison Williams coming back from suspension, so I could be shopping for a quarterback from Colin. Because
Colin does need receivers too.
Speaking of coming back, Ethan, you're probably about to put Jonathan Taylor into your lineup for Zach Moss.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm really hoping he gets traded. Been talking about this for a while.
I mean, the Colts don't look bad. The O-line's turned it around. If Zach Moss can do anything,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is like I want Zach Moss to just stay as like the RB1 so that I can have Taylor as another one. So
if you could pick one spot for JT to get traded, where do you want him?
I've heard really good things about the Ravens just because of how down bad they are in terms of the running back position. I would love it if he went to the Vikings because, let's be honest, Alexander Madison's not the guy. I did say that to begin with. I said he was never going to live up to Cook's expectation.
No,
and I'm right. But unfortunately, they already got Akers, so I don't think they're going to try and get him.
Right. I mean, Baltimore. Him going to Baltimore, though, Lamar steals a couple rushing touchdowns. You sure about that one?
I'd be fine. I mean, I don't think – I don't know. I think if they get JT, they're going to use him. I don't see a world where they go get JT and then just don't. right? Like,
Yeah.
especially if Lamar's your franchise quarterback, you probably don't want him running nearly as much as he used to, especially now that he's getting. I mean, is he almost? How old is he now? He's getting.
He's got to be like 26, 27,
So
maybe older.
I guess still young-ish, but you know what I'm saying. So
They've
they wouldn't.
on the JV team when he played against our varsity team in high school. So
Yeah, that highlight of when he stops and then points at the guy at the goal line. Yeah, we saw that kind of guy. Not that play, but yeah.
Now, I think another thing in terms of the trades, Aaron now unfortunately is Kyle Pitts really does downgrade the team.
Kyle Pitts should be on waivers.
I sent the trades with Matt to my brother. My brother, you can, I give my opinion on fantasy. I'm obviously down here with the turd emoji, so it is what it is. But I sent it to my brother, and he was like, he liked him, but he was like, who in the hell would trade for Kyle Pitts? And I was like, that's a good question. Yeah. Good question.
And then, boys, before we leave the page, whose logo do you like the most so far?
Aaron's.
I can't read mine. What does mine say with the Steelers
logo?
logo?
It says Steelers are dead.
It does say Steelers are dead in that little thing right there.
Yeah. They are deceased indeed. The funeral is after the game against the Ravens. So,
I like Collins. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Collins. Ethan
Collins
has
is cool.
To work with Boz, and you need to combine all the Boston stuff.
Collins is good, but look at the Wawa logo. Like that's
the Wawa.
That does fit. I will say I am a little annoyed. A little annoyed.
Yeah.
The Dolphin is not centered.
No, that's where the bird is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the logo.
I know, but no, I want the Dolphin to be centered in the Wawa.
No, but that's not the logo.
That's where the bird is. Look at the actual logo. That's where the bird is.
I'm not.
I know.
The Wawa logo. I'm not a fan.
I'm going to defend my logo because I know I did a good job on it.
Why are you Italian all of a sudden?
Hey,
because I got to talk to an Italian like this.
All right, we're going to move on to the top 6, boys.
Top 6, baby.
At number 6, we got Doug. Doug at number 6. He's down 3 spots, even though he just beat Josh.
I mean,
that is Batman.
Yeah.
Doug making it to 6. That's honestly good for him. I mean, he did drop a good bit, but like at least he's not in the bottom 7.
Yep.
Bottom 6.
Bottom 6. He is in the bottom 7.
So yeah, he is in the bottom 7. I can't get it right. All right, what do we got for the next?
At number 5, we have Chase, otherwise known as Chase Nugent 31. First win. 1-3 team, only team that is under 500 top.
I think Chase has a good chance to keep it moving. I mean, he's got a good team. I'm going to be interested to see with moving forward with the trades between Matt, Doug, and Aaron, how it kind of plays out. Like, does Doug go up? Does he trend down? What happens, But Chase, he's a guy. He's got a team.
And then we're moving on to number 1 because, I think most people know who's number 1. It's Joe. It's Matt Skay.
Let's spend as little time talking about this as we can. All right, cool. Joe's number 1.
Joe could have given me the win. He does not need them. He's hoarding them. I would have appreciated them.
He's selfish. Yeah.
Ethan, I know the order. I know the order. Number 4, we've had 3 people to pick from. The committee decided John. Number 4. 3.
Yeah, that one was a little surprising, but hey, I mean, John's team is coming together nicely. He is 3-1.
Yep.
I will say all the teams in the top 6 do have a winning record, are 3-1 and better, except for Chase.
Yeah.
All right, and then the big reveal. Did Matt do enough to jump Josh after that tough break? We're going to reveal number 2. It's going to be Josh. Josh sticking to number 2, even though he just lost to a team that fell 3 spots from now. And then just to round it off, number 3 will reveal it's Matty Dice at number 3, otherwise known as Matt Montana.
Ice, baby.
Exactly. Matt did have a different logo. He changed last second. I like the previous one better.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
We will.
The previous one was a good one.
Okay.
I put that one in the LIV Fantasy Football group chat. If there are any subscribers out there that aren't in our group chat, please let me know, and I will make sure to send that to you.
And then just want to point out, Matt, massive in trades this week. This man traded away Adam Thielen, Saquon Barkley, Deontay Johnson, Josh Allen, Kyle Pitts, George Pickens, around like 100 waiver wire money.
99.
And he got Evan Ingram just to trade him away.
Yep.
And what
I don't want to do this podcast longer than it needs to be, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I went 3-0 after starting the season with a loss. 3-0 with no Saquon Barkley. I mean, he did play well in week 2, so technically I had him in. But realistically, no Saquon Barkley. And Josh Allen and Jamar Chase were about the only 2 players on my team that really got the wins done for me.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase didn't even really play that well. So I moved players I did not need. Like, I can win without them. I moved players I did not need for a better return.
Yeah. See, kind of your argument with yeah, I think your argument with like I did this without Saquon is kind of my stance with Cup. Like I'm here without Cup, so that's kind of why I'm holding on to him because like you've not done anything for this team. So like I would die if I traded away Cup and then he just goes on a tear and like finishes like top 5 wide receiver, top like 3 wide receiver. So I'm already at the bottom. That's kind of why I just held on to him. But I mean, those were some aggressive moves, Matt. I mean, it was like every 20 minutes, it was, oh, there's a trade up. It's like, okay, let's see what the trade.
I
Matt
didn't
again.
even
Matt
mention
again.
the players. I didn't even mention the players he now has.
Let's go through
He
it.
now has Justin Fields. Big downgrade in everyone's opinion. I think Matt even accepts that. It's not Josh Allen.
One thing,
He'll turn it around.
real quick. You're going to say that. But at the same time, you sent a stat in the group chat earlier this year about Justin Fields being a top 5 fantasy quarterback last year.
So was Geno Smith. I'm not feeling that one either, man.
We've played 4 games. Hang tight.
I don't honestly. Justin Fields, you know what he should be seeing for the next 13? The bench.
Ooh.
Wow. Strong
In real
opinions
life,
on
in
Jay
fantasy,
Fields.
he's kind of all right, but in the bench, like in real life, the bench. Brian Robinson.
I mean,
not bad.
25 points tonight. 25 points from Justin Fields. Go for it. Sorry.
It's the under tonight, man. He's putting
Yeah,
up 10.
he said the under, so no. So Brian Robinson, solid running back, as well as
Yes.
Matt's running backs are solid. He also had to check.
Yes.
So nothing elite, but solid, permanently
Yes.
solid. He then traded away to Doug, Adam Thielen, Evan Ingram, Deontay Johnson, Saquon. Those were those players went. He got back, James Cook, obviously. Devontae Smith, good receiver. The Eagles throw a lot, so even though he's the number 2, they get a lot. There might be a week or 2 where A.J. Brown cries and he takes all the catches.
But yeah, both of them can eat. Yeah.
Exactly. Both of them can eat. He even got Cole Kmet in a trade that this one of the worst things I've ever seen instead of just doing one full trade, but we're going to skip by that. And he got Garrett Wilson, who Matt's going with the talent in real life. Garrett Wilson is talented with Aaron Rodgers. This is a top 10 receiver in the league, but he's got Zach
100%.
Wilson. And Matt's taking the risk that Zach Wilson's going to play like he did against the Chiefs and not every other game.
The Jets are going to turn it around. Look, I don't think
They have
Matt
to.
did all that bad in that trade. I'm being quite
No.
honest with you. If you look at like the win-loss, like what he got versus what he didn't get, the only issue I have was with the 99 Fab. I think if you would have made that 3-team trade, the Fab could have got left out, and I think everybody would.
Now, looking ahead at these teams, I've heard some sources. Josh said he's not playing another quarterback this week. He's playing without one.
Wow.
I did see right before we went live, I was kind of looking at the matchups this week and like everyone's lineup, and I was like, what's going on with Josh's team? And I clicked on it and I saw that he did not have another quarterback on his team, and his quarterback's on a bye. He's got Kyler, but
Also doesn't have a defense.
he can't play. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so Josh told me, because of what you said about Geno, David, he's sticking with Geno even in the bye week.
We can save this for the end of the pod.
Oh, okay.
But because we'll look at the look at the stuff. Yeah. So
Do it.
But now we get to start Matt's segment that he started last week that I'm a big fan of.
Hold on, quick thing, going back. Who's your favorite logo of these? I like Josh's. I really like Josh.
Yeah.
I like the combo, the LSU and Saints logo.
I do like Josh's.
I
can
gotta
have-
go Chase.
Now,
Those
even
are the 2 I didn't even have to make. I didn't have to make those. I just found
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the sneak peek. I did actually send a picture to Josh because he asked to see the logo, and he told me it was good. He approved of it. He said he's gonna.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Ethan getting good reviews from like the
so far,
5
so
people.
I
good.
like Josh's and I like Joe's.
Joe's
Yeah.
is pretty good.
I think it's beer.
It's
sir.
beer
Now, we
30.
mixed up this segment a bit. This time, I'm gonna reveal the answers to you guys. I want you to guess who you think it is, and then I'll reveal who it is.
I like this.
So here are
I
your
try-
questions. your shot of choice. How you'd spend the ideal Saturday, Sunday. I condensed this. Matt actually put money didn't matter. Most people didn't read that, Matt. I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
And
sad.
you sat at the roulette table. What are you betting? That's the other one. So we're going to get into the first person.
Putting in his pouch for this.
All right. Well, this person put one of them blue fuckers for their shot. Matt, are you a fan of that?
I mean, I don't know what the hell they're trying to say here. One of them blue fuckers, like a blue fucker is an actual drink, ain't it? Am I crazy?
I don't really drink. So that's all you.
Hold on. I'll look this up. You guys talk about it.
While he's looking it up, David.
Hey,
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what a blue fucker is, but I appreciate
the blue
let me just get
motherfucker.
one of them.
The blue
Yeah, let me
motherfucker.
get one of them blue fuckers.
I think this guy wants to fuck a Smurf.
I didn't think about that.
Wait, Matt, what did you say?
A blue motherfucker is an actual drink.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
So for his second one, what he do? He gave me for teams he actually wants to be there for. He wants to be there for the teams he cares. If not, he's getting fucking hyped, and he's gonna be drinking some beers at home and watching football. I think we all agree that's just a solid answer.
Yeah, respectable.
I kind of like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, again, clearly didn't read the money part.
Did not.
It is what it is.
And then honestly, the third one, Matt, you said going to the Bellagio, you go to a roulette table, and this man brought $100 to the Bellagio.
That's tough, man. That's tough. We're down bad.
And what, Matt? I feel like you've been to a casino way more than us. You probably know a lot more about roulette. What do you think of his bet?
I mean, again, I want to keep this short, but like he's saying he's going to put 20 on the 0 and 00 combo. Look, educated answer. I'm not like downgrading that, but I mean, are we playing ones or are we playing nickels? Because we either got to be on the inside or the outside. And he goes from playing the outside to all of a sudden going on column 2. Not really sure, but.
And then, Matt, I guess since this time, it's about shots. Would you have a shot with this guy? You want to take a shot with him?
Yeah.
One of them blue fuckers?
Yeah, one of them blue fuckers.
I don't know if I want to have one of those blue fuckers. I'd probably try and influence us to have a different shot, but I would.
Ethan, what about you?
I don't know.
Also, Matt, who do you think this is? Who do you think this is?
I have no idea.
At first, my guess was going to be Josh.
Yeah.
Kind of talked myself out of it. But I still think I'm going to go with Josh. That's my guess.
All right. And then, Ethan, what about, did you want to take a shot with this man? And then who do you think this man is?
I kind of like Josh. That's the answer. For me personally, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking a shot with this guy. I mean, like you guys said, blue motherfucker's not a shot. It's a drink. Secondly, I guess that Bellagio thing. Fuck, fine.
And then, David, what about you? Who do you think is this?
I guess football team is decent. But.
I early was on the Josh train. I was leaning a little bit Colin too, just because I know, just sitting at home drinking some beers. Sounds like maybe a Colin move, but I'm going to go with Josh.
And then would you have a shot with this man?
Not one of them blue fuckers, but yeah, I'll have a shot. I'll have a shot sitting on the couch watching, football and drinking beers. Let's do it.
And to clarify real quick, I think what he's saying is one of those mixed shots that's just blue. All right. And you know what? At the end of the day, if someone says, hey, Matt, you want a shot? And they bring me a blue shot, I'm not saying no. I'm not.
No.
Well,
it's
Matt,
a free shot. Yeah.
Matt, just that person was Ethan.
Oh, what a sell.
Yeah.
What a sell.
You guys
what a sell.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking a shot with myself. I'm not taking a double. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not taking a double.
What is one of them blue fuckers? What is one of them blue?
Yeah, it's a blue motherfucker, like you said, but it's in the shot.
It's a drink. It's a drink.
I didn't know. I didn't know what the Bellagio was, and I don't know what shots are. Apparently, okay. You wanted to have a shot with me. You said you wanted to have a shot with me, though. No, you said you're having a shot with me. I'm taking it.
I'll have a shot with you, Ethan.
I'm taking it.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the next person, where they don't do shots, but when they do, it's Terramana. I don't.
Terramana?
Yeah,
I believe that's Terramana. Yeah.
All right. And then this person, they're waking up in Tally and having a shower beer. Then they're tailgating with some VIP
Respectable.
and Flip Cup. And then they're going to an FSU night game in Doak.
Oh yeah.
David, as an FSU fan, you feeling this person?
I mean, I've attended multiple night games in Doak, and yeah, it's pretty electric. So yeah, I'm riding with it.
And they're going with the basket bet. Matt, I can see what that is. I assume that's a terrible fucking bet.
Well, I mean, look, if it hits, they're gonna get paid. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, every bet's a great bet, Matt, if it hits.
That's true.
I'm confused right now. I'm trying to think of who I'm gonna assume this is, and I'm confused.
Well,
Well, we know it's not Barb.
Yeah.
I know it's Joe or David, and on the Zoom call, I don't want to offend anybody here. I would honestly assume it's David because the last person was Ethan. I don't know.
We're going to start with you then, Matt. Would you have a shot with this person? And then who do you think it is?
I absolutely look. Perfect response. Waking up in Tally on a Saturday, shower beer, yes. Inject that shit into my veins. Shower beers go crazy. Start tailgating.
They go hard.
Absolutely. Some beer pong, some Flip Cup, night game in Doak, ends with the FSUW. That's the only part I don't like. All right. I might rather see that.
Whoa.
Did we just hear that?
If you're
Matt
going to be there, Matt.
Matt confirmed FSU hater.
Yeah, the reason we don't have a natty in 2013, I do hate it.
And then,
I'm going to go David.
And then,
Okay.
David, what about you? You have a shot with this person? Who do you think this is?
I'd have a shot. With him. I mean, I'm telling you right now, that second slide right there, that waking up in Tally with a shower beer, like Matt said, give me it, 11 times out of 10. And yeah, I mean, the basket bet, like Matt said, it can pay off.
I'm not going to lie. That sounds like a big plus bet, Matt. This could be Colin. Going to Tally?
That was going to be my guess. The shots thing kind of throws me off, though. I think Colin's taking shots. That's why I think it's Joe. I don't think Joe takes shots. But it is tequila, though, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And be honest with you, besides the waking up and tallying FSC dub, everything else looks great. Basket bet looks nice. And tequila shots. So I'm in.
All right. And then the big reveal of this person, it was indeed David.
Damn it. How strong.
Hell yeah. So, I don't do shots. Every time I do a shot, it just ends very badly for the night. So that's kind of that. And then I did ruin it in the group chat with us. I said what was taking so long was I literally Googled what is the worst bet in roulette, and that was the first response. So that's what I put. I'm like Ethan, I'm not a gambler, so that's what I did.
All right, moving on. This person, they said their shot of choice is vodka, but they'll do anything except tequila.
Ooh. Vodka's disgusting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. It's a weird thing. I've never seen someone specifically single out tequila.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like they're down for almost anything except for
tequila.
I gotta go take care of them.
All right, and then Matt, first person who actually acknowledges money. If money wasn't an issue, and number two, they're driving across the country and attending college football games.
Okay.
And they're going to a sports bar for the NFL. I'm down. Honestly, that sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah. It's nice. I think it's funny. It says like at first when I was reading it, if money wasn't an issue, I'm driving. It's like if money's not an issue, give me first class, give me private jets.
Sounds like the road.
But yeah, the road trip, that does sound pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And then Matt, they're hating on your roulette. They're just gonna go play blackjack. They think roulette's pretty dumb.
I'd play blackjack over roulette.
My initial thoughts here was this screams Barb. He already talked about people not acknowledging money being an issue. Barb, I think, would thoroughly read the message I sent to send to everyone else. Read money is not an issue. So
number two is
Barb. Also, Barb's the only guy I know that would be like, "Hey, fuck roulette. I'm going to play blackjack just because Matt said roulette."
Oh, just wait. Just wait on that one there, champ.
I don't think
Ethan's back.
I don't.
Who do you think this is then?
Oh man, driving across the country. I don't think anybody else in the chat except you, Barb, is driving across the country.
That is my thing. I was gonna say that
so
could be a dead giveaway.
I would be shocked if it's not you. With that being said, vodka shots are tough, but I'm doing it.
Tough.
I'm there.
Tough.
I'm not
I'll
super
take the shot, but I'm probably yakking. So yes to the shot, but I'm probably throwing up on myself.
And then David, what about you?
I'm gonna, I like the 2 and 3, but like I hate vodka. It's so bad. So I can't take a shot, but I do like the other answers.
All right, and then it was
Oh,
me.
the guess, yeah, I would guess
Yeah.
Barb.
Yeah, we all knew it was
Yeah.
me. I'm the only one who's
Yeah.
driving across the country to go to football
Yeah.
games.
Well, I was gonna pick Barb just because it was Ethan, and then it was me.
And speaking of which, look, you're looking at my co-pilot right there for my drive.
Yeah.
2 or 3. 2 or 3. Just want to put that out there.
Hell yeah.
All right, and then here you go. This person's going Patron Silver.
Yeah.
I don't know what that actually is. I'm not a drinker.
That's tequila.
Well, I wouldn't drink it then. This person sent me a fucking paragraph, by the way, for number 2. I don't want to read it. Matt, you read this.
Definitely want to go to games. Get there 4 to 5 hours early with a cooler full of beer. Get drunk before and go have a time. At home, I'm getting up, cleaning my living room, opening the windows, and throwing the pregame on the radio. Start drinking at 10 a.m. Shower beer, like that again. Check fantasy, big bets, then scroll Twitter until the game starts.
I'm not gonna lie. Clearly didn't read if money wasn't an issue. Clearly.
They definitely
I'm not
go to
gonna
the
lie,
game.
boys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to clean my house.
Neither do
That's
I.
strange.
On a Sunday.
That's strange.
That just doesn't. And
Also,
especially-
pregame radio is kind of weird.
Yeah. What's a radio?
What's a radio, bro?
Yeah, honestly.
My
Yeah,
guess.
I'm-
I'm ready.
And then, well, Matt, you got number 3. He's been $5 to $10 on 31 every spin, and then when he loses half of that, he's throwing the rest on red to see if he can get it back.
I'm saying Chase.
Okay.
I think you
Nugent,
know Chase well enough.
Boston boy
So
31. Chase Nugent 31. That's why I'm saying 31.
The trend would be this would be Matt, but I like the Chase thing. I wasn't thinking Chase.
It makes sense for the 31 now that I think about it.
And not only that, but the fact that you think Matt put the Bellagio and he's dropping $5 to $10.
Yeah. Well, the third option, what got me was I thought it was Matt when he immediately said what Patron was, and then he shouted out my shower beer. But I take Chase as a guy who has enjoyed a couple shower beers, so I'm going Chase.
That's the first person who I've ever heard drink a shower beer was Chase.
There we go. See,
I'm not drinking with this person. I mean, I also think it's Chase, but based off profile, do I really want? Well,
I'm gonna be honest. Based on the profile, I'm not drinking with this person.
I'm taking a shot.
Like I love my boy. I think
I'm
Chase,
in
but
for it.
based
I'll
on
do
the
it.
profile, I can't be doing it. And it wasn't DJ. Look, he's drinking in the
Hell yeah, Chase. Hell yeah, Chase.
There you go.
Hey,
bud.
we're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good.
You guys are
All
doing
right.
pretty good. All right, and then
3 or 4 over here.
here we go. They're taking a Jack Daniels and
Green
green
tea.
tea shot.
I don't like the green tea shots personally, but I'll take the Jack. I'm not taking a shot of Jack though.
Another blackjack guy.
Yeah, Matt's skipping ahead. This person's getting up and walking over to blackjack to play blackjack.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I'm actually disappointed with the football thing. Money's not really
3
an
TV
issue.
setup.
Got a 3 TV
Yeah,
setup,
but like, I
beer in
mean,
the fridge, whiskey
What
for
if
later.
what if the 3 TV setup is like 3 100-inch TVs? Money's not an issue.
I think Ethan's a little disappointed he's limited it to 3 and not more than 3.
no, I'm
True.
disappointed that he's just not going.
Yeah, you got to go to a game. I mean, you got to do it.
I mean, if you realize, as a Gator fan, I didn't put go to the Gator game. I put go to a good
And
game.
this person's leaving the
That's
roulette
true.
to go play blackjack. What are we doing?
I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it. Him and me, we'll go.
I'll tag along. I don't know what the fuck.
Can I take a guess at who this is and then give you
Yeah,
my
you're
answer?
supposed
for
to
it.
guess who it is.
I think
I'm taking Josh.
Oh man,
Need more time, Ethan?
it's one of the Jays
Oh, we thinking either Josh or John.
or Joe, but I don't
Or
think
It
Joe.
could be
I
Joe.
forgot,
It could
honestly.
be Joe.
I forgot about
I'm gonna take. I'll take
Jesus Christ.
John, and I don't think I'm having a shot.
I love it. Let's speed this up.
I'm so disappointed with the blackjack and the
So would you take a shot with this person based on their answers?
No.
David, would you have taken a shot with this person?
Yeah, we'll take a shot, Jack.
And then
Not green tea,
Matt,
but
Based on the
take a
Jack
shot.
Daniels beer in the fridge, 3 TV setup, and Buffalo chicken dip, absolutely, I'm taking a shot with them.
Now, who do you think?
yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think honestly, originally I thought Josh. I'm gonna have to go with Josh just because, and I don't want to go over 2 on the man, but going with Josh.
All right, and the answer, it was John. Want to point out, by the way,
Ooh.
I still have that Auburn tie that he's wearing.
Hell yeah.
That is my Auburn tie.
Josh got me confused right now. I don't know when this man gonna pop up.
You don't know when this man's gonna pop out. All
He
right,
says I'm
never
sitting on the
popped up.
couch with my beautiful dog. That's really
Exactly.
Josh.
all right, we're moving on to the next one. We got an anything but vodka, tequila typically, or some Fireball if I'm feeling like a child, or a lemon drop if I'm feeling like a pussy.
I
know
like this
somebody who
answer a
says
lot.
pussy a lot.
That's fair.
Pre-game
I just read the
and-
second. I just read the second.
Yeah, what they're
answer.
doing, they're pre-gaming, drinking Gordo, smashing, and fucked up, walking around. We only have 3 FSU fans. One's already gone.
Yep.
And then for the NFL, he couldn't give a shit. He's watching it at his house.
Yep.
Go first. I already know who it is.
Yeah, and then it's Sandra
Yeah,
Dog. We all
yeah.
know who this is. You guys just want
This
to
is
say the
Joe.
name and yeah,
This is Joe.
Joe.
Are you
It's
sure this not? Are you sure this not Colin?
No, it's Joe.
Well,
100%
I will say, Colin doesn't like vodka. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he does.
I think
I'm trying to
I
think.
personally think this is Colin. But I do
No,
like his
Colin
answers.
shouldn't.
Yeah,
Colin
do
is
we-
I like, regardless, I like the answers. I'm taking the shot.
I think this is. I'm taking Joe, and yes, a shot.
I'm taking Joe. I don't think this is Colin. I think Colin had a similar answer, but I'm taking Joe.
You gonna take a shot with him though, Matt?
Yes, taking a shot.
It is our boy
Unfortunately,
Joe.
because I know it's
Dang
Joe.
Yeah.
it. It's the alien.
Hell yeah.
It is our boy Joe and this high school
Hell yeah.
child next to him. On next person. Look at this. For the shot, we got Rumpelmans. It's 100 proof. He says it's stronger than tequila, whiskey, vodka, and rum, and it tastes better too. I've never had it. I can't tell you.
I'll have to check it out.
And then
75% specific.
100 proof. And then this is what he does everyone knows what he does apparently for fall Saturdays.
Everyone.
So for that reason, he's going to Vegas. And he's going to the Circa rooftop pool. He's placing bets on SEC games. He's bets on NFL games, and this man's hitting a fat parlay each day.
Mm-mm.
I think I know what this is.
I feel like that kind of says who this could be.
Yeah. It might have been a dead giveaway on that one. And then what he's doing, he's looking at the previous roll, and he's betting that color to hit again unless it's a green 0. He only bets red or black. Kind of a bitch move in my part, but everyone does their own thing.
Damn.
You just
Oh.
gotta put 10K on one number, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I want to say whoever this is, they spelled tequila wrong.
Well, Barb's the one that put it in.
Oh, I
So-
typed everything exactly how is in the message. If there were
Oh.
spelling mistakes, I left the spelling mistakes.
I didn't
That's-
notice that, Matt.
They not only spelled tequila wrong, but they also spelled parlay wrong.
Yep.
So
Ooh, Parley.
I
Tough.
left all the spelling mistakes in. I thought
That's-
it'd give you guys more of an understanding maybe of who this potentially could have been.
Well,
Matt, is this you?
who is this?
Ethan, you think it's Matt?
I think I'm going to go with Matt.
Would you take a shot? Of
I'll take a
Rumpelmans?
shot with him, dude. He's going to Vegas to watch football. That'd be sick.
Now that you say that, when I read the second answer, I just hear Matt's voice. Like everyone knows, I spend 75% of my fall sack.
All right, but I'm taking a shot with him, and then we got to get to the break. So let's get to your answers.
And then
Taking Matt
Matt,
shot.
you think
yes.
this is you as well?
let's see.
It's our boy.
Yeah.
It's Matty.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
And then we get to go into the break off of that. Let's go. All right, we're
Hell
back.
yeah.
We're
Yep.
back. As you can see, Matt's photo is absolutely butchered.
Fat boy.
And we're moving on
Next profile.
to
So now it's
this
all going to be
person.
surprises. for you.
yeah. So this person have Crown Original.
I love Crown.
Oh, location based stuff here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. All alcohol really doesn't taste good to me. But so any shot. The only so sure, great shot choice.
Ooh, renting the ale house.
Yeah, they're
Or
renting out the
Hurricanes.
ale house or Hurricanes and inviting everyone they know to eat there and drink for free. Now that's a
Money's
team
not
player.
an option.
That's a team
Money's not an
player.
option.
He read the money. Team player.
Yep.
I like this person already. And then he's going 20 on red, and he's wild 10 more on even red. Clearly not actually at the Bellagio.
Let them guess. I know.
I
you
think
know
I
who
know
it
who
is?
it is
I
too.
think I know.
I think I know who it
Let
is.
Ethan guess. 'cause I
Ethan,
guess
go
might
first,
not
yeah.
know what this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know who it is because I had to put him in. So
Who's calling? I've guessed him like 5 times, so I gotta be right one. But I don't know if he would just do the ale house. I don't know if he'd want to
what
stay.
Ethan doesn't know is some people collaborated and lied about their answers to confuse you.
Ooh.
I mean, I'll go Colin, but like overall, the profile, like even though it's short,
I
team player.
appreciate
So
this
I'm
person.
gonna.
They gave me the
I'll take
least
it.
amount
I'll
of
take a
writing.
shot with him.
Yeah,
So,
this person gave me the
I'll do
least
it.
amount of typing out to do. This is my favorite answer.
Matt, you want to go or me?
I'll go.
I'll go.
I think this is Josh 100%.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
leaning Josh heavy. Colin was a close second on this one, because I know he loves Hurricanes. So the fact that he threw that in there, but yeah, I'm going Josh, and of course I'm taking a shot at Crown.
I'm also taking the shot. Matt, what about you?
I'm taking a shot with him. The idea of having Ale House or Hurricanes rented out sounds badass to me.
Hell yeah,
Pretty sweet.
South Florida speaking. So
hell yeah.
Also, Josh, you going with Josh as well?
yes,
Yeah,
1,000.
he said that.
And you know what, boys? It's Aaron.
Oh
Aaron?
wow!
What?
Plot twist. Plot
I'm
twist.
shocked. None of us.
I know
were even
Aaron
close.
loves the Ale
I just want
House.
to point out Aaron making all of us look like assholes. You know, we're doing things
We're all
ourselves.
taking
Saturday,
shots with him,
Sunday.
though.
No,
Yeah.
but we're
He's
Saturday, Sunday.
selfless.
We're doing our own thing, and Aaron's like, I want everyone to come and
Yeah.
enjoy it together.
I should have
I
known.
believe-
I didn't know the Hurricanes on there. It was Aaron. So my bad, buddy. I should have known. But yeah,
I think I've been to the Ale House with Aaron like 5-6 times. So I should have known that, I think.
When you guys said you knew
Okay.
who this was, I was like, damn, they know Aaron. And when you both didn't say Aaron, I was like, damn, this is gonna look bad.
They don't know Aaron.
I think Josh really likes Crown. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So that's why I thought it was Josh. Yeah.
I'm like 95% sure Josh loves Crown.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, we're moving on to this person who, they gave me 2 different shots. You know, with no additives, they want the screwball for taste. With additives, is green tea. And if they want to go to the 5th dimension, it's Rumplemints.
Second Rumplemints.
Matt, as someone who very much loves drinking, will Rumplemints send you to the 5th dimension?
Yeah, it's 100 proof. That shit'll get you whack. I don't know who this could be.
Never seen a casino. I think
Yeah, they've never seen a casino, so they're just putting $100. He's betting 100 on what? You don't know.
Something random, you know?
Yeah,
Something random.
He's just
look,
tossing it.
He's betting 100, and then he's gonna tell the person he bet the right one, so he's gonna always win.
That's smart.
It's a genius. And
Where's Glory Days? Anyone know that?
No, it's local.
We have no idea. This
It's a
sucks.
local bar, and he's watching the games with John Gruden while they talk about morals.
Who's a John Gruden guy?
I know who this was based on that. I didn't actually need to see who sent me the text. But do you guys know, Ethan? Who do you think this is?
Is Glory Days in Auburn? Anyone?
I don't know. I don't know.
I haven't been to Auburn in like I haven't been there since I lived there.
I'm gonna
3
take a
years
wild
ago.
guess and say Adam, but I want to hear you.
Okay,
I mean, he would be the only person out of all of us to never have seen a casino. Well, no, I think he's been. That's a lie. I think Adam's actually been to a casino.
I've only been to one in the Bahamas.
Fuck. I don't know. Either way, I'm taking a shot with this person. I'm gonna try and think about who it is. I'm gonna let other people.
All right,
Fuck.
David. I guess you. Who do you think this is?
Oh, I have no idea who this could be. I'm trying to think. I don't think Glory Days is in Tallahassee. I don't think it's in.
Yeah,
I
think I
don't
know
think
who it
it's in
is.
Jensen or Stewart.
Is this Doug?
Ethan thinks it's Doug.
Oh,
Is this Doug?
It is.
Oh, it's
It is.
definitely Doug. It's definitely Doug. Yeah, big guy.
I
That
said I
was-
was taking a shot before I figured it out.
Adam's been to a casino. My next guess was Doug. It's Doug.
Yeah, I was gonna say Doug.
Yeah.
If you guys remember, talked about meeting John Gruden.
I don't remember that.
You put in the.
Hell
group.
yeah, Doug. I don't know.
I
took
have
a
the
shot.
memory.
Wait, did you guys even get your answers in before Barb changed it?
I mean,
I basically forfeited it.
guessed-
So
yeah.
Yeah,
I already
David
guessed
Ford.
Adam.
Yeah,
and
Matt
then
kissed
I said
Adam.
it's Doug when you said, "Is this Doug?"
Matt
Yeah.
accepted his
I'm wrong.
defeat. So our boy Doug, Matt, we're gonna need some updates eventually on the pictures. Everyone, you're gonna have to send different pics in to Matt. Matt loves pics of all of you. Give him more.
All right. Everyone
Especially
send him a
below
dick
the
pic.
waist.
Yep. But next one's gonna be dick pics. Will you guys guess who they are based on the dicks?
That's next week.
Next week.
That's next
I
week.
don't think that's YouTube appropriate.
Crazy thing here. Doug has more photos than anybody else on Instagram. Similar to me, nobody else has photos on Instagram. I don't know what the hell's wrong with y'all.
All right. And then this person's just
We don't
going
have
Jameson.
lives.
Hey, look, just Jameson. And then this person, I feel like you guys will love this person. Their ideal situation, they're watching their teams play, they're winning the lottery, even though money doesn't matter, eating a ribeye, getting a blowjob, going to bed.
That's a hell of a day.
I think this is Josh.
And then they'd get the fuck away from Vegas. That's too close to California.
That's
it's
the reason
Josh.
I think it's Josh.
Yeah, that's Josh.
Taking
I
a
mean, staying away from Vegas is kind of soft. I don't know if I can take a shot really based off of that, but the
I've never
bully
been to
does bring
Vegas,
it back. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna say no. I don't think based off profile I can take a shot.
David, what about you? Taking shots?
Well, I've said
I'm
yes to
taking a
everybody.
shot.
Yeah, they said
taking a
Jameson.
shot.
Everybody. I mean, I do think that the that's too close to California. Says Josh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Matt. At this point, I feel like they could have typed in "I'm gonna kill your family." Matt, like I'm taking a shot with them.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Vegas is the only thing that separates me and this person. This person's clueless. Go to Vegas. You're crazy, but it's got to be Josh.
And of course, it's Josh. Everyone knew it was Josh.
Yeah.
Matt finally
There it
guessed Josh right.
Finally got him right. There we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think we've guessed Josh like 4 times, so it feels good to finally.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
Josh. All right, and then
Yeah.
this next person just doing tequila. And then they're going to a student section, or the Pats game live, or the sports book floor, 50 TVs on, and there's
Yes.
dog and horse racing live in the corner with a beer.
Beer in hand.
But they're leaving roulette to go play a real game.
I'm gonna give
I don't-
everybody TV here.
I know who this is.
It's
Yeah,
think I
Colin,
do.
right?
it's Colin.
Yeah, it's Colin.
This one's Colin. I finally got that one right.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot with him. I think the student section and all that stuff, especially with the 50 TVs and sports floor, I'm with them.
And
I'll do
look, he's
that.
Yeah.
joining me, John, potentially David, at the blackjack table, probably.
It's a real
Josh-
game. You don't just watch
Josh
a
is a-
ball on a spinning wheel.
Look, I was gonna say
So
Josh.
fucked.
Josh is on an airplane, not to Vegas.
Facts.
It is what it is.
So yeah. I'm
So
taking a
reveal?
shot. I'll do it.
Of course, it's Team Jesus Colin.
Hell yeah.
Jeez. Nice,
Jesus.
dude. He's looking chunky in that photo, man. That's
He does not look like that
That's
anymore.
mean.
Absolutely not. He's not. And then this person, very short and simple, rum or vodka. They're watching Auburn win in person and rushing the field. Clearly stating
not
they think
taking a
Auburn's
shot.
bad enough to rush the
I'm
field.
not taking. You don't just get to say nothing for the
Yeah,
Bellagio.
and they're betting nothing.
Get the fuck
at
out.
the
I'm not
Bellagio.
taking a shot. I know it's
So-
Adam, and I'm not taking a shot. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I was just gonna say
I'm not taking a shot either. I actually am not taking a shot.
I have to agree. I don't know him, so I feel bad, but I can't do it.
That's
David, who do you think
tough.
this is? Who do you think this is, David?
Who's
Who's
the only
one
person?
left? There is one person.
It's Adam, isn't it? Right?
I'm sorry, but this profile is weak.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah.
That shit's ass. I
How-
give you
how long
creative
how-
questions to respond to, and this is what we get.
Matt, I'm gonna
Holy
be
Barb.
honest. Matt, I'm gonna be honest. Half the people didn't go play roulette.
I
That
don't
is
give
tough.
They don't
I
have
played
to.
it.
That's a fun game to play.
I
can't
played it
ask
terribly,
them
but I played it.
Barb, how long?
Oh,
did
you
it
can
take
ask
for
them if
you
they're
to
hitting
get
on a.
these
If you can
answers?
ask them if they're hitting on a 15 or not, or is it 16? Which one is the one?
What'd you say, David?
How long did it take for you to get these answers?
3 fucking days. And then they typed these out. I had to actually send them to Mr. Adam on Snapchat.
There we go.
And he finally responded to me.
There you go.
Just want to point out this picture's at the Baseball Hall of Fame we went to. Ethan was
Stop.
puking in the
Stop.
car by a lighthouse. Didn't actually go to the We drove 4 hours for him to not go into the
I was
Baseball Hall.
yakking the entire way, dude. I had a rough day.
Yeah, we got.
We've
pulled
all
over-
been there.
No, we were on the side of the road, and a cop came and asked if we were right, just for Ethan to vomit on the side of the road. And we told him we were bringing our drunk friend, and he's like, "Oh, you're good. You can go."
Hell yeah.
On to the
That's
next.
it. And
Well,
it
we
brings
can
us
kind of
to-
close this out pretty quickly. The week look ahead here.
It is the week look ahead.
Hell yeah.
So As you can see here, we got some good matchups. I'm playing Joe this week. I personally think I'm going to end the streak. I think I am. Joe, I'm going to preface this by saying Joe was soft. He reached out to me and was like, "Hey, can we just not start a defense this week? Can we just not start a defense this week?"
Ethan, I just want to point out.
Soft.
Just want to point out, as of now,
soft.
the Thursday night game has started, and because of that, he is beating you at the moment.
Soft.
Oh shit!
Soft like sharp.
Yeah, we have actually gone so long. The games have started.
Yeah. So that's my view at that game. I'll let you guys kind of go in depth of your particular game.
Matt and Aaron's going to be an interesting game because the trade. It's a pretty even matchup if I can see, and we'll see what happens. I got my eye on the next game, Barb versus Colin.
Yeah, I want to point out, just to let you guys know, game of the week was John and Josh, although not playing a quarterback. I mean, if he wins, John's fallen to 12 in my mind power rankings. If he loses to a team with 2 buys, intentionally left in. But for the first 2 games, I'm gonna go Matt. I'm gonna trust you, Matt.
Yeah.
I can't pick against you. Until someone beats Joe, I'm gonna keep picking Joe.
All right, fine.
I learned
it pains me to say, but I agree.
I learned my lesson week 1 when I picked Matt to beat him for the game of the week, and Matt let me down.
Ethan, did you win last week?
He did not.
No.
So you're going to drop 3 in a row? Because you got me next week?
Ooh.
Or no, 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. Sorry.
And then, Matt, what about you? Who you got in the first 2 games? Who you got in the first 2 games?
I'm going to give you the left side of the screen here.
Okay.
3 games. I'm taking Ethan. Ethan's pulling this shit off. All right.
Okay. Now,
Joe's
fair,
4-0, but trust me, I know he could beat any team in this league. This week, he's down players. This is the week he's going to lose.
Yeah, I want to point that out about Joe. He is down Eckler and Kenneth Walker. He's playing Latavius fucking Murray at running back. If he wins this, he's showing off at that point. He's flexing.
I didn't know that.
I will probably drop to at least 11.
To be fair, St. Brown is legitimately questionable for Ethan. He's missed practice 2 days in a row, and they are debating whether he's playing. And if he's not playing, Ethan loses his number 1 receiver.
It's hard for me to pick Joe as it is, and I do think betting against him is even worse because of how good he is. But no, I got Ethan. In the other matchup, me and Aaron, look, Aaron, solid trade. I think that was even. I got myself. I think I made my team better. I think that I have the tools to win any game moving forward, especially in the postseason. I think I'm going to beat Aaron this week. I really do. I mean, $8 for a kicker. Come on, brother. Come on.
Well, Matt, just so you know, Justin Fields has thrown a pick 6, so you've lost 4 points.
Cool. Good to know.
No, I'm just kidding. I thought I'd mess.
Oh, damn.
Can't
be doing that. Can't be doing that.
He actually did just throw a touchdown. Justin Fields to DJ Moore for a touchdown. 20 yards.
Oh, shit.
That also sucks because I got the under. Anyways, Barb versus Colin. Give me Barb.
I think Barb gets it done.
He has to get his first win.
I'm going to pick against myself just in case I lose. I at least get my record better and I gain a game on Ethan in our weekly pick. Right side of the screen, I'm going David. I want to pick you, man. It's a loser club battle. It's my 2 boys. It's the loser club battle. You, me, and Chase were the last 3 with the dub. But you know what? I got it. I'm going to flip this piece of paper to determine who's going to win this. I can't pick against my boys.
How else can you decide?
It's my boy David. It said David. I'm picking David. Chase, no offense. I flipped a 50-50. It's David. I'm probably going to lose. David, pull it out for me.
Yep.
David, what about you?
Try.
You winning this week?
It's going to be tough. I mean, we'll see. I'm not feeling confident, but hopefully I can get it done. I would love to see a 2 next to in the win column. But I mean, Chase is a good team. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I lost, but I'm gonna pick myself.
And then Ethan, Matt, you guys think Chase or David?
I got
Give it to me.
I got Chase.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Well, fucking prove me wrong, David.
David,
I will.
David, I don't know. Ethan, on your screen, where are me and David in terms of?
What do you mean? Oh, you're below me and David's above me, and then Matt's at the very bottom.
David, since I'm below, Losers Club Unite, man. Losers Club Unite.
Where am I?
I'm cutting that
There
off.
we go.
I'm cutting that
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I'm right in the middle of it. I'm cutting that off.
And then Matt, what about you? Who's winning this game?
Sorry, David. I don't think you have a chance here. I think Chase is on the come up.
Ooh.
I'm taking Chase.
I
John
don't even have a
versus-
chance.
Look,
I don't even have a
I don't-
chance.
sorry.
Not
Bro,
Chase,
eight-
I love
dude,
you. I love you. I don't think it.
his running backs are playing the Giants and the Panthers. He's dropping
Coop,
58
hey.
right there.
We're gonna wait till Cooper Cup comes back, but Chase's team is legit. They just haven't shown it.
Oh
yet.
yeah, 100%.
Is he not playing
John
this week?
John versus Josh. All right, Josh.
Oh, whoa. Go to Adam first. That's our game of the week now. We do game of the week last.
I don't have Lee Corso's fat head to put on my head right now.
Look, that's unfortunate. Matt did not get us the fat heads. If everyone guys blame Matt for that, I was gonna wear it. But we're gonna
Come
go to
on,
Adam
Doug.
first. Adam and Doug.
Doug, you're winning this game, brother. I'm gonna be honest. You just win this game. Like I don't see any way you lose. I know the spreads are pretty close here, but Sleeper has no idea what they're doing in projections. Doug's team is better than Adam's team. Adam's team is honestly, look, Adam. I don't mean no offense, but your team is dog shit. Your team is dog shit.
Why is this projection so close?
Couldn't tell you. Doug's winning.
Yeah.
And
And
John,
Doug started Sam Howell.
last pick for me. I'm taking John because of the fact that Josh is that guy to set himself up for the rest of the season and not drop a play. He is. Josh, you're doing yourself a favor, taking the L this week. Move on. Don't drop any of your players that you want to keep. John, I got you just because of that. But in the case of Josh makes a rush for me, I can change my pick. Not doing it, John.
Ethan,
Now this
what
is
about you?
number 4 versus number 2, right? I mean,
terms of
Josh is just going to
standings, it is.
let his rankings go down because of it. That's crazy. Well, first and foremost, I forgot to do the entire left side. I'll be quite honest with you. So I'm just going to run through it. I got
Just run through
myself. I got Matt, and then I got Barb, and then for the Adam Doug game, give me Adam. Bounce back week.
Okay.
Doug's going to suck again.
Ooh.
Now I want to point out, if Doug wins and goes 4-1, how do you guys keep him out of your top 5?
Yeah, he's got to go back up.
Yeah, you gotta.
So
Yeah.
that's
And
what I
then
got.
Ethan, what about your game of the week?
Yeah.
Oh, I got. Well, David, have you picked the?
Well, you can pick it. We're
Adam
getting
week?
to there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go last. It's okay. I'm last.
Okay. All right. Game of the week. Really kind of a dud, for being honest. But that's because we just found out that half of Josh's team is just going to sit on the bench and just watch from afar. Give me John. And John, I'll be quite honest with you. You fucking lose this game, you are going to 12. I will put you at 12. I'm not kidding.
Well, what about it? What about if Josh puts in another quarterback in the defense? Then will he go to 12?
If he actually does end up starting a full lineup, then I'm not dropping John to 12. But if John loses to a non-full lineup, he's going to 12.
It's a tough
Just
scene.
letting him know. Dude, that's like if you're in college football, which is how our playoff thing is set up, right? You're playing like 11 on 9, right? And you lose.
Yeah.
The entire game you're playing 11 on 9 and somehow you lose.
It's almost as bad as losing to me. Playing a full lineup.
Yeah. I wonder who did
That's Sig Rippin.
that.
Yeah, that was him. I don't know if I made every pick on the left side, but just quickly, I'm going with Joe. Fuck him. Going with Matt. Fuck him. I'm going with Barb. He's got to get that first win. It's overdue. I said myself, and then I think Doug. I think Sig Rippin can get it done. And if Josh made some moves, I'll take Josh. But he's probably not going to. He's a man of conviction. I respect it. So I got to go with John.
He does hate on you for your Geno hate.
I mean, I have no problem with Geno. It's just he's like, I mean, look, I'm pretty sure Geno's been doing better than Trevor Lawrence. You can check it, but
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence
I
sucks.
don't have to.
So
I don't have to check.
yeah, so
Well,
I mean, it's respectable.
Barb,
I'm gonna be
who you
honest.
got?
I'm picking Adam in the Doug game solely because Adam gave me the least amount to type in the Beer 30 segment. What a guy for Adam. He knew that fucking I was getting paragraphs from Chase and Matt, so he hit me with that 3 words or less answers. But for the game of the week, Ethan, we haven't said this yet. With only 7, I'm going upset of the week. Josh winning this game. And because of that, we will be kicking John out of the league if he loses this game. We're just giving his team away to someone for free. Find a random who you know who wants a free fantasy team and a chance to win. John's out the league if he loses this game, folks. You heard it here first.
Wow.
heard
And
it.
you're picking him to lose. That's insane.
And I'm picking him to lose, and I will kick him out, and replace
Tough.
Joe with John. So John will have Joe's team. Joe's out.
Wow. All right, boys. Well, David, it's been great having you on. Any
I
closing
appreciate it.
comments?
Boys, here's
that
hold
you'd
on,
like
wait.
to
Oh, what do we got?
Ready? My pick is not this asshole.
have?
Oh,
It's him.
closing comments. It was a pleasure to be on here with you boys. Shout out Joshy Bird on the screen. Closing comments. I'm looking forward to next week's dick pic segment.
Mhm.
It's gonna be exciting.
We're not doing that.
Let's just put our hands together and hope that your boy can pull out a dub over Chase. But as Barb said, losers club game. You know, it's gonna be a
gotta hope for a tie.
respectable match.
I gotta hope for a
it's
tie.
good. It's gonna be a respectable match. A lot of good games after.
As the
May the best
commissioner,
team win.
I might rig some results to make it a tie.
Wow.
Unless you're
Interesting.
winning, David, then I'll let you have it.
Oh, appreciate it. I mean, shit.
My
Jeez.
closing comments. Love all y'all boys, all 12 y'all members. Looking forward to it. Adam, I know you're busy. Would love some more involvement in the group chat. Would also love some better responses for Beer 30. That would
I
go
mean,
crazy.
You loved his
maybe
answers
I'll-
week one. You loved his answers
did.
week one.
You did like
You did love his answers week one.
Yeah, I did.
Speaking
Adam,
of which-
you're a G. I just want more involvement. Would like to get to know you better. Outside of that, tell my picks. Tell my picks.
I also
Kemper-
want to point out, speaking of that, week one, when Matt asked what beer I liked, I did tell him I'm a shire guy. You know, I don't drink beer. Didn't even include that. Just didn't say anything. Just said this guy doesn't drink anything. Look bad.
All right,
That's all.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ethan, my closing statements, guys. You know, as always, another great podcast. Don't forget, send your dick pics to Matt. I will give you his phone number. If
Not doing dick pics.
subscribers, also send them to Matt.
Hell yeah.
We're not doing dick pics, but if we were, what number would we send them?
So let me just double check the number real quick.
No.
Get
All right,
wrong.
this has been LIV Fantasy Football Podcast, episode 6, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
right, 5-5-1.
Peace out.